All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Blueprints, where we're coming off the crushing defeat of only getting 8 classrooms. And, boy, does that suck. We have some more allowance, though, from the other day. I don't even remember anymore which day. It was the day we had some tunnels and tried to fill up the house with dead ends, or just fill up the board. The house board, I guess, if you will. What else are we doing? I'll take. Well. We don't really have. You know what? I'll take the tomb. I'll take the tomb. We can try to dead end spam again. How do we do it? It's a great question. I think the play is you just dead end spam the sides, but that's not really possible unless you get some really great rooms in the center. So you kind of have to mix and match, but I don't know. The general strat, right, is to, put your dead ends in the corner. This would make a great bedroom closet. There we go. Okay, it's a dead end, and we get the bonus effects because we crafted it from a bedroom. So we get some stuff to start with. We're gonna get some steps. We're gonna get some gems here. We're gonna get some metal detector. Let us find more keys. That's pretty good, right? But you want to get your garbage out of the way at the bottom, so that you can place better stuff up at the top. Or you can place more 4 doors at the top. You can spend all the gems and the keys you got from the bottom, that kind of thing. But you want to put the dead ends where dead ends go. But look, I don't know. The gems are in the black box. The gems are not in this box. Okay, well, no, this cannot be true, because all 3 would be true. You are false. Therefore, there's another false one. One of you is false. I think the gems are either in the black box or the blue box. Is that correct? Because there could be in the white one. Okay, well, whatever. Look, I don't know anymore. Den? Pretty good. No trunk in the corner. Anybody else? No beeping, no metal detector. All right, let's go this way. Let's try to turn down. We could place another gem, which is kind of funny, but we get another dead end. But, again, I think we're already, screwing up. This should be a dead end. But I guess we couldn't do that. Okay, we redraw until we get a dead end, at least. Guest bedroom. We have a sleeping mask. It's not terrible. But we have rerolls. I'll take the utility closet. Because this is a key thing. No pun intended. The gymnasium now has no effect. Garage is open if we want to screw around there. And the key cards are off, which we need at the top of the house no matter what, basically. Single classroom, not going to do much today. I would love to be able to turn right, is the crazy part, so that I can put a dead end here and here. Screw it. Okay, chapel. Chapel works. We broke the pig last time. Okay. The pig's never coming back, is what I'm learning from this. We broke it for essentially no reason. No, literally no reason. Storeroom. Which was embarrassing, but it was only 69, which nice, but also didn't really have an effect. Okay, dining room. Pretty solid. If I get a secret passage, we can try to look behind the door. I don't think today's the day to do that. I think you need something that goes up here so you can connect to the foundation. You can connect back to the entrance hall. Okay, it's just telling me about the lunchbox item, which really isn't an item. We have a key card. Oh, yeah. give me a commissary. We can spend some money here and get some things that'll help us as well, like a... I don't think the magnifying glass will do anything. It gets it out of the pool at least, okay. And then we can just buy a ton of gems. I think I'm just going to buy you out. We might get a locksmith later and might regret this. It's the only other shop I would use, really. Oh, well, no, we have the tomb, so we're going to make money. So we should, yeah, we should buy all the gems. Now, I'd love to put a dead end here, because that's kind of crazy if we manage to get around to here, and then we can boom, 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 triple dead end. But I don't know if that's going to work out. I don't know. Maybe we just have to take some crazy risks. We don't technically have to do both on the same day. We could do 20 dead ends without filling up the board. So I guess we have to decide soon, is this a dead end day or is this a full house day? Or we can try both. Lavatory's the lavatory, right? You can go there. You could get something like this. This would help the whole house goal. We keep the West Wing Hall for later. I haven't seen the observatory in a couple days. Okay. Well, I always spend all my money before I get the half off. Kind of blows. Let's go courtyard. We have a shovel, right? And oh yeah, there we go. I'll use the thing. We don't have a lot of keys, which is a little silly, but guess what? It worked. We at least have a shovel and can maybe get some more keys if that didn't work out theoretically. Alright, well. Let's try to get a dead end here. Okay, that's just unfortunate, but we'll get a kind of bad room out of there. Why did I come in? I guess it's free, so it doesn't really matter. And this is where I was like, It's going to be dead end either way with the garage, because we really need those 3 keys. This is open. And we haven't been outside in quite a bit. Is this still beeping? There we go. Is there anything new or interesting or any lore we have here? This is the other gate, which I imagine, again, is just like the leave the house, but we obviously can't gate. I don't think there's anything new we've learned here. But we haven't had like a shovel out here. Maybe we can dig spam. This part either. Okay, there's like a little hill here. I don't remember that being there, but we never really looked. This goes all the way down. This bush, nothing. Yeah, we've never really been on this side of the river too much, at least in recent times. And it's kind of empty. It's kind of empty. All the trees are just trees. It's the weird ladder up top, but I don't know. Or I guess you could also boiler this room, I think is what that's saying. Anyways, nothing. Kind of whack that there's no real point in getting the garage like powered, or well, maybe we've never had the garage powered. But I think it just acts like turning the power on, so whatever. We do need to connect to the foundation. A lab wouldn't be terrible. A dead end on the left here would go crazy. My 50th gem. Okay, no gem. Do I want to? I guess we lab and we just continue there. We get the experiment. We get an apple, I guess. I feel like that's changed, but maybe I'm just crazy. We get this. We get access to. Well, we can access the security room too. We're pretty good. Okay, we gain 1 gold. We're room in the next 40 seconds. We have keys. We also have a shovel. I guess I can't exit this, huh? I can't. Okay, let's use the thing first here so we can leave the Security room computer. And we can just bump up our allowance a little bit. Maybe I should do the observatory to get to 50. But, like, whatever. We go offline mode is unlocked, sure, and we go high. We have a key card, but I guess that won't matter today, really. Let's look at the map as well before we do this. So we gun straight for this door, and I don't really want to draft a bunch of rooms. It would be fun, but we're trying to do something really specific here that involves thinking. So, like, we'll get more bedrooms probably. We can get the master bedroom. We have gems today. It's a dead end. You know, if we get a bunk bed dead end, that goes crazy. So I don't really want a boiler. Give me another key. Boiler kind of does nothing. We get the effect of the lunchbox. That's right. We hadn't even hit rank 5 yet. Security room we just got. I'll get the guest bedroom. Should trigger the allowance, or the experiment, which is allowance. No extra item. If we see a showroom, we should take it. We have a lot of money sitting in the tomb. I'll take this, because that allows us to stick another dead end on the side, right? That's something great here. Okay, I would love if it was a dead end. If it's not, I'll take the dark room and then just leave it, because I don't really want to draft out of the dark room. I'd rather do it from up here. Take a passageway because we have so many gems. Lavatory's fine by me. We don't really... Well, we should use the locksmith. We have lots of money sitting in the place. We can buy a lockpick kit. That's right, it's a sale. Which I guess doesn't actually reflect on the prices. So this is going to cost 3 instead of 6. Secret garden key. Did it cost 3 or did it cost 4? I don't know. Whatever. Big vestibule. I have no problem with that. If this is locked, we'll just leave. Or I guess we could lockpick it. Okay. We'll take the bunk room. That's 2 more allowance. We have a sleeping mask, right? So that's more steps. A couple gems out of it. A couple dollars. Can't read the checkers book, huh? And then we come up here. We don't need a real security room. It'll be good doors later. We don't really want to draw the library. We want to draw a dead end here. So let me kind of YOLO. We can do that in a second. I don't really want the secret garden either, so let me just pop, and then we can servants' quarters. It's a lot of keys. Running shoes. Is that a bonk? We know this memo to be false because of... well, I don't think we really know, but the treasure trove told us that was false for some reason. 1, 2, then we square? Oh, that's... Let's go 9. Okay, it was 9. 3 squared, still 9. Minus 5 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. 2 squared, 4. 80. 10, 1. Thank you. Silver key. Wish you would just give me normal keys, you son of a... Vestibule. Okay. dead end is not the worst thing. Well, let's just take the solarium. We have a shovel. We can get this gem. Yeah, nursing station kind of does nothing for us. Solarium might still screw us by making us get a bunch of dead ends that are rare, or whatever, right? But we can come out of here. We still have the foundation path at the bottom if we are forced to dead end. I don't think we need 80 steps. It's a kind of crazy thing to do. We do get to pull an antechamber lever for south, which is inaccessible, so that's really fun. That's it. A showroom is something we could use later, not really now, because we have no money, but the tomb has a lot of money in it. I guess if I'm forced to take a workshop, I will take a workshop. We could make a... No, we can't. Could make a burning glass. We can just make the detector shovel and call it a day. Thank you. Code check goes crazy here. Good dead end. None of the rest of them are useful. So let's toss it down. We should go through the showroom just to not go all the way back around for the steps. I wouldn't mind a secret garden here, but I did just screw up. This is fine. I want to see what the major key is here. We have a lot of special keys. It's a prism key. Could be interesting. Put a secret garden down. You could. I think it goes pretty well here. The shape of it, because it lets us go up. We can dead end the top. I don't think we're getting 20 today. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's possible to get 20 today. Another key. Was that east? So then we go east. And I think we want to open the east one. It's the only one we can't. We could do something in room 46. Well, we can try the realm puzzle. I don't really know what we could try in the realm puzzle. Technically, we could open all of them. There's not really a point. Like, yeah, we could try the realm puzzle just to do it. Just look at it. We don't know where he went. We know the names. We know where the symbols go. But we don't know where he went in the lore of the thing. But maybe there's something else in the... Sort of make another green room if I use a prism key. I don't really care. I'd rather have not a green room for a dead end. You can get a clock tower here. Where... I don't think I have any other tomorrow rooms, but like, sure. Throw down a clock tower. Let's look at the top. I don't know what I'm saying. We can just look in room 46, just to look in room 46. We might be able to chest max today as well. Hello. I do have a lot of rooms. What is in room 5 over here? It's the guest bedroom. We may be able to get a treasure today, which is insane. Never done that yet. What if there's a vault key for the Sanctum? For the Sanctum key in the vault. Can't take the casino. Would love to take the casino. Unfortunately, I think we're taking the lost and found, which maybe it's... Oh, sweet. Okay. We lose the sleeping mask, which is, like, decent. You get kind of some garbage. This is still here. I don't know where that place goes to, though. You place another red room. It's not the worst if it's, like, a gymnasium. Like, the power's already off. It's just kind of nothing. Now, we don't really need to go in. We haven't hit the antechamber lever, so there's nothing there for us except the basement key, which... whatever. And I don't really want to go through the lost and found again. So now... you have to eat it a little bit. And walk all the way to the beginning... basically, or to this den, which it's not that bad, actually. Actually, it's really not that bad. In order to get through this foundation, I think, did I dig the foundation? I don't think I went in. It would have had no point, reason to go in. So we might be able to dig up some good stuff in there with the detector shovel. Oh, maybe I should have taken the aquarium. Just for the allowance from our experiment for getting another bedroom. That would have been smart, but, whatever. Okay. Come in here. We'd love, like, a kitchen. Oh, oh. Not, okay, well. Once again, the study has killed me. Once again, the study has killed me. Okay. It's a great effect. I would love to have the effect for this exact room, but I can't do both. Now, we don't have a king room. We don't have an office. We could have gotten an office up there, so we can't even chest max. What can we do? Is we can look in the wine cellar and look for any clues. Or the dig spot that's in here. Oh, look, now there's dice. Now there's a battery pack for some reason in here. We still believe this to be a clue. This is like one of the family crests. Screw off, screw off, screw off. Maybe it's my bad. Haven't I done it twice on like this exact room? I don't know. Let's go down. We go down. We can pull the room 46 lever because we're not doing it in the throne room. We can go outside, go to the tomb, pick up money, come back to the showroom, buy a bunch of stuff, just to buy a bunch of stuff. Maybe there's some secret in the tomb if you have a crap load of money. And then we should also be able to make our way into the guest bedroom for a treasure, which could just be more money. Fortunately, we can't get to the tomb from here because the door's closed. I guess we could have done it in a slightly different order. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think we'll have enough steps for everything. And we have running shoes, right? Yeah. Which will actually help outside. We can also look in the Sanctum. I don't think we have any intel on these. Except for... we have colors. We have colors for some of the realms. Thank you for the skip. Like, we know you are yellow, and we have noted what the symbol of yellow is. We don't know anything else, so like kind of what's the point? Well, theoretically there is a point. We have partially completed Sanctum keys, so if the colors right, okay, hang on. Not really keys, but is it? Yeah. I gotta go through the notes here. And we know about like their background, but we don't know much about these people, but maybe I do. Okay. We know this is yellow, and we know yellow is the spikies. So we can turn this around and set this to the spikes. Is that the right one? Let me go through them just to make sure I'm not missing anything, but I believe that was the right one. It's not triangles, it's the one that goes up and down to the side. This one? So we have yellow. Now, is that one I've taken partial note of, like the freezer or the top of the clock tower? Oh, I did know the heart is Corinda from somewhere as well. No. This is not the one in the clock tower. And I think I have a note of one more from the freezer. Did I not? I don't see one. Okay, well, we have to go to the freezer at some point. Yeah, that's really it for here. We have a Raja, which should be purple. No, something. I don't know. Like, I don't really care. Well, actually, I do care. Let's just take a second. Oh, that's a blank sheet. Where's the one? It's the one from, like, the classroom. Yes, yeah, Araja's purple. And we know purple looks like... Imagine violet is what purple is. So maybe that is something, actually. So we know you're purple, which is the dashed lines. Not those, not those, not those, not those. This one. I think. Let me look through it again. Okay, yeah, it must be. I don't remember them going up and down, and I clearly didn't note that. Like, some go left, right, some go up, down. But this is the violet. This one. And... this right here is a partially completed one, I believe, from the freezer. There's also one in the Lost and Found that I should look at. It's one of them. But this has the dashed lines. And this has the flower, like, moat. Oh, crap. And then everything changes. Let's at least get the I'm just changing the number of moats. Which I also don't know how many they have. Hey, why does it have to turn more than one thing at a time? Sometimes. I don't... Like, this one always does multiple. We don't have the symbol either. So, like, this one's pretty useless. Okay, well... I don't know. We gotta take note of more things more carefully. There's a thing in the Lost and Found. I think the freezer and the one in the... clock tower, which we all have except the freezer today. I don't know. We gotta figure that stuff out. There's also the postcards, right? We need to get more mail in the mail room and such. The stamps, I mean, or yeah. So we have much to do. Things I've been neglecting, maybe, or I don't know. Let's go all the way back out to the tomb. Which we can go through the hole in the wall. Take your running shoes. You're actually kind of huge for something like this. Don't need the chest today. Don't need to tunnel today. We just need to go all the way back around to the tomb and then go down over here and collect our money to get some showroom stuff. Should be, it's probably only like 50, so like maybe not, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we know you, we know you, we know you, we know that the money's over here on the table. It's not a ton, but with the treasure trove it could have been great, but we didn't get a treasure trove today. $72 is not a ton. Not a ton for a showroom. I think like even just one thing in there is 80. I think it's the master key though. But we might be able to get the one that's like keep a couple items. We should do it after we go to the lost and found though, but we probably should have gone through the foundation, but whatever. Let's come up this way. Go through the chapel to the left, up the den. We should be able to actually eat now as well. Which rocks, because we're getting this. Boiler room. It's always the one you don't have. Wait. No, we do have a boiler, don't we? I was thinking of the pump room. There we go. I think that's the first time we've like ever gotten the bonus. There's an apple over here. Wasn't that always there? Oh, the secret garden probably dropped some fruit. No, it's just the basketball. Okay, we do want to turn around. We want to go to the guest bedroom. Treasure map is here. What do we do? Do I just open it in this room? Wait, it's 5 up, right? How does it work? I'm getting no metal detector. We have a shovel. Do I just have to look at the ground? Ah. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. A little long. Okay, the world's longest not cutscene. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. 25 coins and 3 gems. One of the lost coffers. A very interesting hole. First time we've ever done that. Pretty good. Maybe there's some other secrets. But like it's not a Sanctum key or anything, so maybe not. Who knows? We should go into the lost and found. Look at the thing, the symbol of the thing, and then go to the showroom. Because I don't want to buy something in the showroom and then it gets eaten by the lost and found. That would suck. And the reason we're going here, hall pass, whatever. So look at this. Have I written this one down? I don't. I think maybe we have. Just don't know where it is. That's the empty from here, so we go back up. We look through all our tabs. We ignore the Photoshop error. Rearranging things because I can't scroll because I'm stupid. Let me just use the scroll wheel on the mouse. We've not written this down. So Now I gotta turn off all the layers again and go just do a new page. Unlock it. And here we can go lost and found. I'm stupid, I think. There we go. Lost and found. It is. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, hang on. Let's draw the part of it. It is. Sure. It has the circle with the dots. It has 2. It's roughly like an eighth of the thing. That's how I think we have to determine how many motes it has by like what size of the pizzas, you know, how much of the pizzas is. I did actually come up here, so we're gonna lose another item. But we can come in here. We can get our crown that does nothing. Look at this, which is nothing, and we look at this, which is something. Now we believe he starts here, and he ends here, which would be 8. And then the rest of it, we really don't know. If it's in the Sanctum order, right, that's something, but it's not, due to the fact that these are the same place. Now we can guess that he goes to Araja, to here. That would maintain the order, right? Or is it's the other way? Like if it's just putting them in order, it's because, well, yeah, wait, no, there's 8, but right, there's only 7, and then one is actually to the same place. But yeah, then we go Raja, then we go there. So it's actually, this isn't the same order that's in the Sanctum. Then to Garinda, or whatever. It's kind of just in my head. Then it's so, wait, we don't even want the 2 here, right? We want, right? Because I think we're matching the steps of his journey. So actually, this is all screwed. Okay, so it goes 1, and then it goes 8, right? He ends here, obviously. Then it's 2. Then it's 3 if we're following the Sanctum door order, which is the messed up part. Then he goes here, apparently. Then like here. Well, let me pull up the full thing. So heart is here. Then it goes to the puzzle piece, which is the island. Then here. Then here. I don't know, we're just kind of like guessing. Diamond is that one, yeah. So it's not that. We only really know 2. We can, I don't know, guess like logically where he's going. Maybe he goes here first. He would clearly probably go here first, but that's way too easy. Probably leaves from here and then goes, like we can do this all day. But we have no idea. We need to learn based on the postcards or whatever what's going on. Or just get super stupid lucky. Right about now. Which is not really happening. I do believe it's 1 and 8 though is here. Now, did he go up or down? Maybe he went up and then down. Then I think he would go here. And here. But then where is he leaving from? He's probably leaving from up here. But, like, again, we have no idea. We have to solve the Sanctum puzzles in order to do this, or find something else. This isn't a real thing, right? None of these are real. Maybe he goes here first. What if he goes up there kind of last? What if he does like this? Maybe he goes down here last, right? Maybe he goes like that. I mean, this is just every combination of everything. We're just pretty certain about 2. 1 and 8. Okay, so that's not happening. Nothing else really tells me anything else. We've learned the sacred time from here. It's the ponder thing again, huh? Then we have this, and we have that, and that is it. We have the 8 realms. Again, like, let's throw it all out and just place them in the order that's on the fireplace. I really doubt that's it, because that would be super easy. But we go 1, we go 2. Then it's Raja, then it's Aries, Arch Aries. This is the stupidest journey of all time. Then he goes all the way across the world. Then he goes to Puzzle Piece. Then he goes to the Arch. Then he goes to Diamond. Not it. Okay. Well, let's see if we lose the basement key in here. Sorry, not in this one. L. Major L. You know what? We can look at the clock tower for this other thing that we may or may not have written down. Oh, the magnifying glass stops me from collecting stamps. Damn. Okay, this is the flower one I have written down. Where, yeah, it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. We know this is Arch Aries. We see no moats here. Sorry, we see no lines. I've accidentally been here at 1:30. That's so funny. I've accidentally done it. That's hilarious. Well, I can now tell you that 1:30 is about like 42 minutes into the day, because that's how long my recording is. It's honest to God just funny that it happened while I was in here. Is there? Can I like do this again? Is there a reward? No. Well, maybe if you did it again, but I'm not going to crash out over that for probably no reason. So. Oh, you know what? It is kind of funny. Points to a door. Points to a door. That's another way you could think about that. Okay. Emerald bracelet. No. Chronograph. This is interesting. This has changed, hasn't it? I've never seen the chronograph. When drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms. Because what I wanted was like the brooch or whatever, right? The thing that lets you keep 2 items, like the necklace. Like we could buy some stuff, just to say we bought some stuff. It's interesting. Okay, this rotates out. I didn't realize it did. Interesting that it's green in here too. You could technically go back to the Sanctum for just a minute. That's not the right way. I think we are done in the house, though. I don't think there's a single thing we could do. Again, we're just a couple rooms short from filling up the house. It's just kind of unfortunate, but I kind of asked for it, I guess. Like, do we have any rooms left that could have gone into this section? I don't even know. Maybe I blew them all. Maybe we just have to go straight up. We can't do like a skip like this. Maybe the key is to just go from bottom to top. There's an orange in there from the old secret garden. Where am I trying to get to again? The Sanctum? Okay, we have to go from outside because the elevator is currently at the bottom. Okay. Well, like there's anything for me outside. I think we're kind of done with the outside at this point, except for like the blue tent upgrade that is the reason we're trying to get 8 trophies. We might need that. I mean, it is just good to collect everything, right? Some things might be relevant, some might not. Do we see? We didn't see a master bedroom to see that little doll we bought for dare mode. Anyways, let's come all the way down. And we need to... Did we figure out which color was the lines we wanted? Let me look one more time. A little zoom. We'll whack on the zoom. Oh, I did write this down. Oh no, this is the new one. Just wrote down Morajai on that page for no reason. Wait, what was I thinking? Oh, probably because they were the manufacturer of the boxes, and I just put it down. Okay. So we have this. What color does that correspond to? That's yellow, right? No, that's the violet, which is going to be purple. So we believe this to have is no lines an option, because in that section of the thing we didn't see any lines. So it could be, we don't know what part of the thing it is, but it could be 2 lines. It could be no top lines. It's really a question of that. There could also be no modes at the bottom. So we're really just like guessing on a lot of things, but we know. We know it's this. And we don't know what type it is, if it even has any, which I believe it needs to. And then, for some reason, turning this turns everything. So it really prevents you from just guessing. We know what these mean. We know what the modes mean. Spiritual people. Can we guess about their type? It is in the south. It could be... well, desert isn't really a thing here. Normal is just a straight line. Could be wind. Let's just try normal. So that... and then this is how many modes. I hate this. Okay, that's normal. And I need to pull this knob for the modes. This isn't changing them. What changes them? It's not this. Okay, it's the top one. I thought, never mind, I thought the top one was something else. And now I'm just doing everything. Okay, hang on. Sure, so let's try that. Try this. It's the flower. Saw it, but now it's gone. And it is this. Sorry, not... it's not... no, it's... no, it is the flower for this one. Which means, did I read the right thing? Yeah, poetic. And it's violet. Wait, we have that part. We just don't know how many motes there are. Okay, let me click on that again. There we go. And we don't know. Why does it do both? Why does it do both? Because now I have to go look all the way through it for the thing just to guess, but they don't want you to guess clearly. It's just really annoying to use. Because now I gotta go all the way back through just to find them. We guessed on like one. At least one thing on one of them. I think it was just the color. But if I also get it this way, I don't really deserve to, so kind of whatever. Here we go again, and we don't even know the line type, so it's really not gonna. It's not gonna happen. Okay, we need to like dedicate ourselves to just all of this. We have all of the color, do we? I don't know, man. Like, we haven't even seen anything about you guys. I don't know where to find it except the classroom, but the classroom didn't tell us anything, so like, I don't know. Room 46 is open. We can't do anything with it. We have no blessing of the monk. We have no anything. Call it a day. Pull up something. Pull up that to put on the screen. 14 dead ends. I think better than the last one, but still not ideal, and we didn't get the full house. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for the next one. To run it back, I gotta lock in, I think. Yeah, alright. Well, I'll see you then.